So a buddy of mine of 15 years finally blocked me on all social media because I made a historical joke at him that he
Yeah, what up? I actually had a very similar situation happen to me. There's a guy. I'm not gonna say his name here, as far as like his real name, but I think he goes by like Macadamian or something. Macadamian. That's what he used to always go by. And he's on here. Like we were friends for a while, like on TikTok for a while until he unfriended me, and I'll tell you why. Um, old boy, he a white boy, and I known him since like I think it was like middle school or high school. It was like the first day of school. I think it was like eighth or seventh grade. No, it wasn't seventh. It was eighth grade. Um, we were we were on our first day of school, and like him and his moms were like in the front building. There's three buildings to that school at the time, and the front building was a different school. The middle building was just office buildings, and the third building was office, like offices, and that building was just like a one floor offices, and the last building was where our school was, as well as the bungalows. So so I remember when I got there, you know what I mean, like you just like any new kid at a new school, you know, trying to like fit in, and he was a cool kid and shit, you know what I mean? So like showed him around and shit, you know what I mean? And we were friends ever since, you know what I mean? Like we even went to different high schools. I think like cuz I got kicked out of a lot of high schools. We went to three different high schools together. And remember, this is back in the '90s and like early 2000s. So like when we left certain school, like some like we actually did keep in contact because we had each other's numbers. But like at some point we did lose each other's numbers. And back then, like if you lost someone's number, like that was it. Like you can't find the person. Yeah, I mean if you don't know where they stay at or they number, it's a wrap. So like at some point, like you know we lost touch with each other, and we did like I know like he heard about me and I would hear about him through mutual friends, but like you know what I mean like we just didn't like run in the same circles and whatnot. So eventually like we found each other again on social media and like we're like you know hey what up type of shit and you know just catching up and at some point yeah I mean like I'm not gonna say too much, but as far as like the reason why we have issues is because uh he a white boy, but he claim like a crib hood. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say which crib hood it is, but he say he from there. He always said he was from there. I mean, like even back in high school and shit, like when motherfuckers like, yo, you live in the valley, bro. Like he would say he was from there. So like at least he's been consistent on that. And that's not what the issue is. All right, the issue was when I saw him on a video, he was like, "Yo, man, and fuck Palestine." And da. And I'm like, hey, bro, like, yo, you can't say fuck Palestine, bro. Like, you a white boy claiming to be a Crip, and you over here like dissing Palestinian people, the same Palestinian people who were with Floyd. You know what I mean? Who were with like who've been part of supporting black people's struggles of oppression just as much as they've been supported by black communities for their oppression from Israel. You know what I mean? So to say shit like that is kind of wild. I told him like, yo, you can't be claiming some crib hood and shit and then like and just like, you know what I mean? Like and then like not support us in situation where we need it. I mean, like that's white privilege, bro. Like you don't get to rep what we do and then like when shit gets tough, you're like, oh nah, I'm gonna pull my white card now. Like, nah, bro, you gotta ride with us all the way or not at all. And when I said that, he just blocked me off everything. Yeah, I mean, he ain't say it was like it was weird. I remember like I said that and like I'm not even joking. Cause we play like even though we don't play Xbox together, like we have Xbox and like I'd see him. And I'm like I haven't seen him in a couple days. It's weird. And I'm like I haven't seen his videos on my feed, so I want to go hit him up. And I was like, yo, I'm blocked on everything. And I'm like that's low key kind of weird and shit. You know what I mean? Like you don't even like hit me back as a man. That's kind of weird, bro. But you know what I mean? Like if I mean that's the motherfucker that he want to be now. That's all good. You know what I mean? Because again, like I'm standing on business, bro. Like yeah, you can't. I don't go fuck who you are. If you a white person, you want to be part of any minority community, good or bad. Like yeah, you got to take the good and the bad with us. You know what I mean? Like you can't just cherry pick on what you want to be and shit. Like if you want to be with us, you're with us all the way, or you ain't with us. You know what I mean? Ain't no in between. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my story, and yeah.